Oh, hold up, hold up. I was ending the live, but I gotta show Miss April Shower some respect. Hold on, hold on.
What's
Blessings, Miss
up?
April.
You was ready to end the live, girl. It's been a busy weekend.
Well,
Shit, what you been up to? Yeah.
nothing. I
I
just been,
was gonna tell
watching a
you,
lot of YouTube.
yeah, don't let these people take you into their bullshit. And one
Oh, I'm
thing
not.
I
That's why I
have
came on
learned, yeah, one thing I done learned, I can't tell a grown person what to do. I can't make people see what I see. I used to try to call people out. I said I don't care, 'cause I know who I'm staying away from. I
here. Yeah, that's a
stay
fact.
away from folks that are shit starters, that try to sneak this, that allow people to come on their platforms and talk about people. I don't deal with these type of people in real life, so I'm not gonna deal with them on social media.
That's a fact.
Uh,
And you see, like, listen, Miss
and
April, I get my respect. Like, you see that
everything
there's
that's on, huh?
I say you see that there's no trolls here hardly. Like really there's no trolls here is because I get my respect on all the panels that I get on. But what I
Yeah,
don't
I don't have
appreciate
many
is
trolls neither,
what I
cause
don't appreciate
everybody
is like,
know. Yeah, they know I don't play. They know I'm fair. I respect everybody. But
yeah, that's a
that's
fact.
why, you know, and I've been in these YouTube streets a long time. I don't get involved in all of this stuff and all of that because some of these people are so vicious. Girl, they'll make up stuff on folks, lie, exaggerate. Uh, girl, I done seen it all. I done seen it all. And I remember I don't even get mad anymore.
There's no
I
point in
never
getting mad
did get
anymore.
mad. But now I look at some of these people as a joke because I'm like you. I never came on YouTube to make money. I don't care if I got 1,000 subscribers, 50,000. If I don't have over 1,000 views, I ain't making no money and it don't make no sense. So I don't
Exactly.
even
And
care about the subscribers. So if I'm a shoot for anything, I'd rather have 1K view for show, so at least I can make some money. That
I
would
ain't
be the
even
only thing that made sense to me. I,
I ain't even
I
like
can have all bunch of subscribers, but if I ain't got no people viewing my show, that ain't bringing me no income. I got on here just to spread a message. I be myself on every show. People be like, "Girl, you be giving out too much information." I ain't scared of none of these people on YouTube. What y'all gonna do? Cause if you come where I'm at, you gonna meet my best friend. You know, I show my life. I don't have anything to hide. I'm not faking the funk out here.
that's
Nobody
a fact.
likes real. They like fake. You'll sit up and listen to somebody you know nothing about, ain't showed you nothing, had it behind advertised before you support a real person. So that just goes to let you know the ignorance and the state of mind these people are on YouTube.
That's a fact. Like I've learned that a lot of people are not on this John for the kids at all. Like for real, for real. They
and
say they are.
and then you got these ignorant folks. They want to try to diagnose you and come up with terms. Show me your credentials, cause I know the credentials I got, and what you displaying on YouTube ain't what they say. I made the mistake of thinking some people was really on the up and up. Come to find out, y'all ain't shit. Did I bust them out? Nope. I just went on the way silently. Cause when I see shit, I'm gone. I'm just not gonna support the wrongness. And girl, where you been? I've been, I done talked some tall shit all weekend. Where you been? And even tonight on my show, Rider 2024, when Cat Williams told us everything ready to be exposed. I said they showing us everything on the big level, cause us small people ain't doing shit. We ain't doing nothing. Now, if the universe, the higher power, the stars, the moons, whatever y'all believe in, ain't got you so-called woke folks woke now to what's going on, how you got to get out here, even though they showing you it's showing it stuff to you on a big scale, it's still happening in the small world. What are people gonna do? What are y'all gonna do to make it right with these kids? What y'all gonna do to stop men from putting their hands on women? I'm trying to find some damn solutions. Them the conversations I'm trying to have. I want some solutions. Cause I'ma tell you, I plan on living to be 100 years old. And I need to know these kids are gonna be able to take care of me. And they're not gonna be on more Xanax than I am.
Shit, the problem is that people don't want a resolution.
No, they don't. They don't. And then I'm so sick of these woke people talking about you woke. You don't want to respect me because I'm an elder. I don't know nothing. But you sitting up. If anybody sit up and watch Blueface and Krishan fight, then you an enabler.
Yeah. It's like the guy that I was just speaking on, the bull passion. A lot of people was sitting here and condoling this guy and saying, "Oh, he's just passion," while the girl that everybody is sitting here, why you on her chat or why you even supporting her, and is a lot of people asking me that. And I'm like, "Oh, wait! I didn't even know that these two were beefing. This beef just brewed out of nowhere. I'm not even in
Girl,
it."
I don't know
So,
who beefing. I don't care.
exactly, that's my
Yeah,
whole
I
point.
go in them shows. I stay about 5 minutes to 10 minutes so the person will get a credit. Some of them I stay in. I didn't care. That's why I got away from other people. I don't care who
Mhm.
beefing. I don't need to start a fight to get views. I'm not that type of person. Cause this ain't what you want. Cause when I come back with you, you ain't gonna like what you want to hear. What I'm gonna say. See, cause I'm coming with a vengeance, and don't get me started. Cause I might talk about you for 6 months, 3 months, a whole year, whenever I think about it. Don't start no shit over here, and it won't be no shit.
Yeah,
And
and
when
there are
you
people like
start it,
that.
I'ma decide when I'ma stop talking about the screenshot taking ass.
There are people
Don't
like that. When
trigger
there's
me. Yeah,
and there's people like me that won't sit here. I listen, man. I let it go. It ain't got nothing.
yeah,
Like, don't disrespect me. Don't do none of that because it ain't got shit to do with me. Because I let it go.
yeah.
Like, oh, listen, man. We can agree to disagree and let's just move on. I
It
don't. I
was a
don't have
little
time for that.
disappointing at first to realize that some of these people that's acting like they on the up and up, they ain't shit. Really, to be honest now, Ryder, I'm to the point like this. I don't know how none of these people living on YouTube. I don't know what none of y'all doing. I ain't putting nothing past none of y'all. Cause I don't know y'all. These are complete strangers.
That's
Complete
a fact.
strangers to some of you people.
And that's
And
why I
you
say I don't
end
have
up
friends.
thinking you becoming friends with people and you still really don't know them. All you going by is what they done told you. They ain't showed you shit. You don't know where they live at. Half of them hiding behind advertise.
That's a fact. Yo, shout out to Miss Marlene Sanders. Listen to what Miss Marlene Sanders just posted not so long ago. Don't assume that everyone is doing as good as you are. Some are on the verge of a breakdown, like I always say. If you can't help, leave. Nobody needs to be kicked when they're already down, discouraged. Be kind. It costs nothing, but it means everything. Facts. Shout out to Miss
Mm.
Marlene Sanders. That's facts. Like what can people do? Like I just said earlier, like some people can't be saved. Like when I see drama and I see beef and I see a whole lot of stuff going on the panel, I go because at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with me. I be laughing on the chat at one moment, and the next minute I'll be like, oh shit, what just happened? It went left. I'll be back on some real shit.
Girl,
It has
like
nothing to
I
do with me.
say,
If I don't get
and
involved in the
if
bullshit
I
out
hear
here, why would
if
I get
I hear
involved in
women talk about somebody jealous of them, I'm going to jealous of what? Ain't shit to be jealous on here. And I ain't jealous of nobody on YouTube unless they getting a million views. Shit.
and not even with a million views because that brings drama.
Then I wouldn't be jealous for you. Jealous of you. I'ma be happy for you. And then I'm gonna ask, you know, maybe if people will look out. This is why the big YouTubers don't look out for the small YouTubers. Cause you got these ones coming on here trying to talk about folks jealous of them. They mad at you with who you support and all of this
Hmm.
crazy stupid stuff. That's why we ain't been able to progress and we not gonna progress. And I ain't got
Yeah.
to seek with this nobody. If I don't like you or had a problem, I'm gonna call your ass out and I'm gone. And then they want to act all delusional or they didn't know. No, you know what you did. I
Yeah.
ain't here to be 61, soon to be 62. I got book sense and street sense. Yeah. But girl, you better go back. I done talked about you, and
Me?
these kids and what we gonna do. But
Oh, I'm working hard.
the building I live in caught on fire 2 weeks ago.
Wait, what?
Girl, we had an electrical fire. I've been in hotels for two
Oh
weeks. They've been putting
shit.
us in good hotels, honey. Good hotels. I've been at Holiday Inns. I'm at Fairfield Inns. Breakfast. And they've taken good care of us. But today was 2 weeks since this fire, and we've been moved 3 times. You better
Damn.
follow my house and journey. I'm taking everybody on it. I ain't got nothing else to do, but I about lost my cat today. And so I can't. And girl, I about had a fit because I was actually getting ready to. I should have bought a ticket a couple of weeks ago just to get away from here, but I didn't know what was happening, and they saying it might be a month or two. But I've been in hotels, and we've been moved 3 times. So I'm having my own staycation. Um, the whirlpool don't work in this hotel, but honey, I've been having saunas and been in hot tubs. I've been having a little staycation. Yeah, and I
Oh,
said I'm gonna try to. Do you know that much about StreamYard?
not a lot, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have somebody. I gotta write down some stuff about StreamYard and try to figure some stuff on my own, or maybe listen to a video. Yeah, but girl, don't let these people get you worked up.
No,
Um,
no, no. I'm not worked up at all.
you
As you can see,
grown.
Um,
You can
you hear
go
me, Miss?
wherever you want to go. The mask falls out eventually. People start
Mhm.
seeing people for who they are. It don't take long for these hypocrites to expose themselves. I've been in these YouTube streets for um a good, well, like 10 years, but 5 years is how I was really into them. So, honey, I done seen them. Girl, I done seen them dox folks talk about people, diss people, dox people, talk about their kids, their mamas, um, you know, get mad because you talking to this person, uh, get mad because you support somebody, people allowing them, people to come on other people's panels and talk about you. Girl, you can't make this shit up. So I started laughing at it as entertainment because they look like
Yeah,
uh, the Three Stooges and cartoons and stuff to me now. These
yeah,
ain't the
definitely.
type of people
I
I hang
see.
around with.
When I
Yeah,
make videos like this, it's because a lot of people don't really know about me. So I'm just
yeah.
putting it clear. Like, I'm just
Yeah,
letting you know, like that.
I
I'm
don't
not
even
mad
know the
about this. This
people you
don't phase
talking
me.
about. Yeah,
Exactly.
'cause
That's what I'm like.
yeah,
So at
yeah.
the end of the day,
I
it's
don't
like,
even. I heard you say. I think that Armando Black. I think ain't he with part of Wolfpack? I don't know those
yeah.
people. You know, people was trying to get me to know other people. No, I just I watch people now and I see how they move. And when
Hmm.
they ain't moving according to my standards, I'm getting the hell
Listen,
away from their
I
asses.
don't hop on
Uh,
a panel unless I don't hop on a panel unless it's a current event they're speaking on or a topic that I know about or I'm asked to hop up on a panel.
yeah. Well, I used to go on a lot of panels. I stopped that
Nah,
too.
I
Yeah,
don't go
I
on a lot of
stopped that.
panels. I go on certain panels. Like if I feel like it's comfortable, I'll go up. But
Yeah,
like either way, like I said, like people can't, feel some type of way if somebody's on. Like you're on YouTube. This is
yeah.
social media. We're going to be on panel to panel, panel to panel, channel to
Oh yeah,
channel. Shit.
yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of like
But
that to me
girl,
is weird, but
yeah,
I don't let none of this shit phase me. Like I tell people, look, listen, I'm the type of person that listens. It ain't got shit to do with me. I move on. If it's a
yeah.
topic that I know about, like that has to do with current event, yo, we on this shit and it's lit.
What
But
in the hell is wrong with you?
other
Yeah.
than that,
But if I
no, like
see something wrong, I'ma speak on it. If I see people moving what I think is foul, I ain't fooling with you no more. I'm just not. I'm because I feel like this. If you do that foul shit to somebody else, you'll do that shit to me. So I'm done. I'm just, you know, I've got standards. I have codes that I live by, and trust and believe. If
I
they
live by
do
my
it
own.
to somebody on here, if they do it to other people, they'll do it to you. Soon as
Yeah,
they get mad at you, you'll be their next target. You won't be shit. They'll let people come on their panels talk about you. They'll have people secretly dissing you in the chat. So, mm-mm.
yeah, that's a
So,
fact.
yeah, girl. Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
like I like this shit don't phase me. I'm on here to let people know. Look, listen, man. If it
yeah,
bothers you, try what I'm doing. Maybe it might work for you. I mean, it's worked for a lot of people. It worked for me. Like, let it go and move on. Like sometimes,
yeah.
look, listen, we can get emotional because we see some shit that all right, we're not with, but you cannot save the world. I mean, I want to save the world, but mankind don't want to be saved. The world's going to be here. The world just needs us to give it resources so it can survive and it doesn't dry out and we just be on a land with no resources. But other than that, like I said, I want to save the world, but mankind don't want to be saved. So my focus isn't on all these grown ass folks. My focus is getting
Good,
on
he's
this joint
grown.
here. and
Right.
making sure that the youth hears the message that I got. And if people want to get on my panel, speak on their stories, they're more than welcome, because that's why I made this panel, so that people could speak their truth and the youth could listen, because they are listening. And people think they don't listen. They don't care because they young.
Mhm.
Guess what? There's kids out here 16, 17 years old watching y'all, and y'all don't even know it.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. And those who I'm trying to reach, because we can reach them. There's a lot of them that I didn't even know was watching, especially a lot of young women that have been through a lot of abuse. I didn't even know until Angel Hatton popped up on my panel, and then Maritza popped up on on my panel, and
Oh
they
yeah.
spoke their story. And then I
Yeah.
sat here and and I showed my story again. And then we were speaking on my story. I had all these emails, all these DMs, like, you know, I'm glad that you spoke on your story, and then it wasn't you. You had more women up here and they were telling how they overcame their situations. Like, thank you so much. We don't see a lot of this. I'm like, this is what I'm looking for. If I could help one person, that's what matters. Fuck the rest.
Girl, one person. Yeah. And that's what the elders were supposed to do. Like I tell people, I made mistakes. I wasn't always this person, but it's my duty to come on here and tell you don't make the same mistakes I do. And I'm just me, and I'm not gonna stop being me for nobody. I'm grown. I don't need nobody's permission to do nothing. Ain't nobody sending me a check out every month. You know, so
That's
um,
a
if
fact.
hey, how you doing?
But
If
I'm on
you
here and I didn't know that I was doing, that at all. Like I told a lot of people the first time I took a big ass break, came back on this John. You see,
girl, ain't nobody getting ready to pimp me off these YouTube streets.
no,
You
no, no,
can
no,
do
no. Ain't
whatever
nobody
you
picked me
want
off. What I
to.
said, I took a
Yeah.
break because at the end of the day,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not letting social media get to me.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
it don't
because
get
when
to
I
me
first
neither. I
started, you
just
gotta
like it.
realize I was speaking on my son's story. Then I came out and I spoke on my story. And then I started coming at Hassan
Hmm.
Campbell, and then people started coming at me. And when they was coming at me, they were using my story. You see where I'm coming from? Like, and I
Yeah.
try to go into some pieces when I talk about it to people because it's crazy. I'm like, yo, people was coming at me because I came at him because I thought that in my head, I felt like he needs some type of mental health. He needs to take a break from social media. Like if he's been through all this, I'm like, yo, I didn't even bring the bull down. If anything, I just gave my opinion. He shouldn't be on social media, especially doing all the stuff that he's doing, dragging kids down, talking, doing all this shit. But oh, but you
Who
were
is that?
victim. I'm
Hassan
not a
Campbell?
fucking victim. And that's what I get tired of telling people. I'm not a victim. I went through something when I was a child. The man that my mother married did things to me that he shouldn't have done, that made me have hate in my heart for a while. I lashed back. But guess what? I grew up. I learned how to deal with that situation. I was becoming my own worst enemy. And that's what people don't realize. When I had my kids, I saw life different. My firstborn changed my way of thinking, my way of being, and everything. When I had my second one, I was already gone over the fear of having kids. I was already used to being a mom because I had one, and then he had autism at that and ADHD. So it's like he made me
Yeah.
strong as hell. By the time I had my second born,
Yeah.
he was a boy, did the same thing. You know what these two boys taught me? How to love myself. I had to learn how to love myself
Right.
before I could learn how to love anybody else. When I had my third child, she was a girl. You know what she taught me?
Yeah.
Toughness, discipline.
Yeah.
Because what's crazy is I never knew what, I never knew who I really was until I saw the purest version of me walk next to me. I don't want to. That was my fear. I never wanted to have a girl because I thought that having a girl, my whole history was going to repeat itself. And in the beginning, I was scared. I'm like, I hope nothing happens to her. But her dad is in her life every day. He showed me. He taught me.
Right.
And I'm saying, I'm like, yo, it's crazy that I never had this feeling before. I thought, that even because even fathers could do things to their own kids. No, this man taught me that he was a different man. That not all men are abusive. Not all men put their hands on women.
Right.
Some men have
Right.
patience, and he had it with me.
Right.
Panic attacks, the bullshit I put him through. And I'm not saying with women or none of that. What I'm saying is that
Mm-hmm.
even before we got into a relationship, He taught me how to deal with my panic attacks all the way through. And I never knew that a person could help you
Yeah.
sit here and go through that situation. I'm saying, I'm like, yo, you help me just go through something that feels like my heart's coming out my chest. My thoughts is all over the fucking place. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about the past, the present, and the future. Fucked up part about it is the past. Then I'm sitting here, I'm like, how the hell do you make me overcome this situation? I'm like, it's you. It's something about you that calms me down. And
Yeah.
that's the crazy part.
Well, I've learned a lot. I realized that, everybody wasn't raised like I was raised. You know,
Exactly.
every
Mm-hmm.
people were raised different. You know,
Fact.
um, they were raised different. Everybody wasn't raised. I mean, I was the firstborn. I was a spoiled child. It was just me and my brother. You know, we were loved.
Yeah. And but I seen a lot of families like that too growing up. And what's crazy is growing up, like you could say that we had a community because I would go into my
Yeah,
friend's house. It didn't matter the skin of our, the color of our skin. We was welcomed in everybody's house. I didn't care if the grandma was, African, the mom was Latina, or the grandma was
girl, ain't
Chinese.
that the truth?
So we was all cool with each other. This like I feel as though like in our childhood we didn't really experience racism until we all grew up now. Like that's the crazy
Girl,
part.
that the same here. The same here. Yeah, yeah. It's
Some at me
it's just
I'm tripping.
different. Hmm.
So
Yeah,
I was able to hold
it's just different.
hands with one girl that was black, the other girl that was Chinese, another girl right here that was white, and we was all in Girl Scouts. Different shades. We was
Yeah,
all swimming in
I
each
was
other,
a Girl
camping.
Scout too.
So I'm
Hmm.
sitting here like, where all this racism is coming from. I'm sitting here, I'm like, we're traveling back in time. It's like I don't know if people want us because we can't seem to get it together. I feel as though they want us to go back to the ice age. They want us to feel what our ancestors felt. And the crazy part is, right?
But the
We
system wants us to be divided, and we
yeah,
fall for it. We
exactly.
fall
And like
for it while saying, "Oh, they're jealous of me. Oh, they don't want to see me succeed." And you buy into this. If you got natural hair, they don't like you. All this kind of stuff. Y'all, ain't nobody get ready to cause me not to like nobody. The only I might dislike your ways, but I don't hate anybody.
facts.
Even the try to secret diss people and all of that other kind of stuff. I really look at you as a joke because really you still a big bully in a way. You never was shit, so now you got to come on YouTube and try to diagnose people. Ain't went to school to be a psychiatrist or nothing. You know, I just laugh at them. Yeah, I
That's a
laugh
fact.
at them. I got life
It's like
sense.
lately I've been asked how do I feel about people that bring up people's kids. And I don't end up in them type of situations. So all I could do is give an opinion. How I feel, right? And what I think of it is that listen, I cannot sit here and tell somebody what's gonna come out their mouth if you bring up their child and then they bring up yours. Like this is why I don't get in people's shit. Like, how can I come
Girl,
at this person if you're doing the same thing? Like, it makes no sense to me because now I'm put in a predicament. Like, am I sitting here picking a side? You see my point?
girl, kids, women, and children was supposed to be off limits. Uh, but now anything goes. They coming for everybody. But you better be prepared with the backlash. See, that's the type of stuff. You get to talking about people's kids and stuff. That's when you might open your door and see somebody standing there. So, you know,
As I said,
kids
social media gonna be
and,
the
and
death
their
of many.
spouses and who they with should be off limits. You shouldn't be bringing
Mhm.
kids into nothing.
And
See,
that's how I feel. But see, when I say
they
that,
shouldn't
people
be
get
bought
mad.
into anything.
That's the crazy part.
But
Because at the end of the day,
but
like I
see,
said,
people be them bought their kids into it, or you think
yes,
they their kids. You really don't know. Shit, you don't be knowing. You we don't
Facts.
know these people. That's why I had
Same,
to
same.
start saying, I don't know you people. And I show my life. I ain't scared of nobody. You know, I
Hmm.
ain't ashamed of nothing I did. I'm just trying to tell my story and hope I can help somebody. But all that
And that's
other stuff, kids, you know, you talk about somebody's kids,
yep.
and a mother is supposed to protect their child, and they look up and they seeing their kid being made a joke out of or talked about. That's some stuff
Crazy
where
thing
people
is,
gonna show up at their house.
yep. And it's not just the mothers; it's the fathers out here. It be some
The
dads out here
fathers
that go
too.
further than fathers.
Yeah,
Like I've seen some dads. Like yo, I'm like, damn. Like I ain't never had my dad in my life. Can you be my dad and not no sexual type of way? Because I want people to take, when you
yeah,
say something
right.
like that, let me,
Yeah.
because it's true. Like when you don't have that type of parent and you see another parent, like, damn, this is what I miss. Like that's what I. But I see it with my daughter and her father, my fiance. Like he treats her like a whole little princess. I'm like, yo, that's what I was missing the whole time. Like that shit was crazy. Miss April went into the Matrix. But yeah, like this whole YouTube thing is crazy. And while Miss April was in the Matrix, I'm gonna take advantage because she has nothing to do with this. Um, I see that a lot of these situations have surfaced from one lady, which a lot of people call Egg Lady. I call her Humpty Dumpty. She fell off the wall.
Uncles and
And
cousins and brothers and stuff to call. You got on the
hold
phone
on,
to call
I'll get
them.
back
They
to
dealt with it. They dealt with it. They dealt with it. Especially when they
you.
came to putting their hands on women and stuff. You
You was
know,
in the Matrix, Miss April.
girl, I was what I came up with and what we'll see it'll never happen. Cause
No, no,
these
no. I
people,
said
they
you
too
was
big.
Miss April. You was just in the Matrix. We lost a lot of what you said.
Oh, oh, I was saying when I came up, you know, when it came to the women, you know, a lot of women they were shamed to let people know that they boyfriends or husbands family was gonna come from. Like, you know, you called the family back then. The family handled it. The daddies, you put your hands on my daughters. So I
She'll be back. She in the Matrix. Blessings, Rudy
oh
Iraheta
Lord.
with autism. Yeah, the StreamYard keep taking you to the Matrix.
Okay, well I'ma just step down then. We'll have this conversation later. You were able to end the show. I'm going to bed. It's been a long day. I'm a rest tomorrow. Yeah.
It was meant for somebody because you see, what you was saying. It was meant for somebody because I was going to end it, but Miss April popped up, so I was like, "Yo, let me give Miss April some respect." It was
Yeah.
meant for somebody.
Yeah. But don't let these people worry you. I can't tell another grown folk person, hey lady, you working tonight? Yeah. I told you we living in hotels. They got us at a Fairfield Inn. It's a good hotel. I just came outside to take a little walk and then I'm going to bed. But I've been living in hotels. I had to think positive and say, hey, I'm on a staycation. I'm thankful I still have a roof over my head. I'm not homeless. You know,
Facts.
me and my cat, I have to just be thankful. Hold on, I done got on the elevator. We might go out. Uh, and people need to start being thankful. Um, if people respected everybody, the world would be a better place. If you respected and you looked at life through everybody's eyes, not just yours.
Yep.
This
Sometimes you gotta
world
walk
will
around.
be, yeah. And if I look at the way people move, and when I see people not moving the way I think, because I got my own standards that I think they should be moving in that direction, I'm gone. It's just bye bye. When I see you for what you are, as Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, that's who they are. I can't change them. They got to
Fact.
change themselves. I can't help that's, some people, y'all running around here. It's a lot of mentally ill people on this app.
That's
No,
because the
seriously.
no, that I was about to say something on that. That's because listen, man, the people that belong in the asylum are out,
Yeah.
and the ones that are in there belong out. I'm telling you, the ones that are in there don't belong in there. The ones that are out here belong in there.
And a lot of these
Nobody.
people on here, they're nothing in real life. They're nothing. So they come on YouTube and create a whole persona. They're nothing. They're nothing. They're shit starters. If they shit starters on here, they're shit starters in real life.
It's a fact. People show you their true colors after a while. It was on mute. But yeah, like that's a fact. Like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
But
glad you
anyway,
came up with
y'all have a good night, everybody. It's been one heck of a weekend, honey. They
Yeah.
they exposing everybody. The mask falling off. There's always three sides to a story. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people that know me know if I walk away from people, they know it's something they done did. Cause the minute I find out, I'm gone. I'm just the
I understand
remainders
that.
of the years that I have on this earth is gonna be creating happy memories. Not worrying about some people I don't know in real life that want me
Fact.
to pick a side or do other things. I'm going around. I go around to everybody's chat, speak to them, go in there, and I'm gone. I don't care who
Fact.
mad at who, what y'all beefing about. Just don't come for me, and I won't return the favor and come for you. This is April Showers. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Miss
Bye.
April Showers, for coming up.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss April Showers. Blessings to Will T. Shelt. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Oh, that is
Okay.
my first time seeing Will T in this job. Thank you, Miss April. I really appreciate y'all. If y'all haven't checked out Miss April Showers, make sure y'all do, y'all. Make sure y'all do. Um, I was gonna end the live earlier, but I'm gonna say I was supposed to say something before I ended the live too, anyways. So